country has become an urgent priority, with an estimated 10% increase in people attending A&E over the past 4 years. A&E in 2013 cannot be sustained when only 30% of the cost of running an A&E unit is actually being funded by hospital trusts. The present NHS system is not working, and A&E units across the country are under intense pressure. Clearly, these reports make the thought of closing our A&E unit ridiculous and totally unrealistic. I've been in the North Staff's hospital in the past week, and I've been told of exhausted and overworked staff, many of whom are at the end of their tether. Since the bed capacity in that hospital has been reduced by 200 beds, patients admitted at the weekend are taking up spaces reserved for others. I'm told that at the start of this week, before day surgery could take place, 17 patients had to be found other beds elsewhere to free up the ward so that that surgery could happen. To add insult to injury, staff are now having to pay increased charges to park their cars and walk long distances from the old hospital site, or else wait 20 minutes in the rain for an overcrowded minibus to get them down to the main building. We expect our doctors and nurses to look after us, but in the National Health Service today, who is caring for the doctors, nurses and support staff? And that North Staff's hospital is the hospital to which the bulk of the people of the Stafford area who need emergency, acute or maternity services are going to be sent? I think not. We have a duty to continue to stand up, not only for the 270,000 people served by Stafford and Cannock Hospitals, not only for the 1,000 men and women of our armed services and their families soon to arrive in Stafford, not only for those who will move into the thousands of new homes soon to be built in this area in response to the government's call for more housing, but also a duty to stand up for those who work in the hospitals of North Staffs, Wolverhampton, Burton, Warsaw, and indeed every other hospital in this country. For Christians, the idea of Jesus as the light of the world is a very familiar and hopeful one. But for people of all faiths and none, the thought of a bright light piercing the gloom is one that can be easily understood. Stafford and Cannock Hospitals are now providing a bright light in the darkness that is the breakdown of our National Health Service. Those appointed as our administrators have the opportunity to affirm the good work that is already happening here and to invest in an even brighter future. They are in a position to make Stafford and Cannock Hospitals trailblazers for the whole of the NHS. Theirs is not an easy task, and they're certainly in my prayers. But I do believe that what happens here could provide a blueprint for hospitals up and down the country who are facing the same challenges that we have faced. I believe that in the future, instead of Stafford Hospital being referred to in every discussion about what is wrong in the NHS, our hospitals could be seen as a bright spark of light that ignited a nationwide overhaul of the medical services and once again gave us a health service of which our nation could be proud. Thank you.
The Bishop of Stafford, let's have a round of applause again and a cheer for our Bishop of Stafford to utter some wise words this evening as we look to continue this fight to save Stafford and Cannock Hospitals, which is why we're all here. Thank you very much for coming out this evening. Going to bring out our next band onto stage.